Okay, so I invented push-pulls because it's just so much easier than anything else. Okay, it's easier than kneading, it's easier than squeezing, it's easier than twisting. It just makes it so much easier on your body. So you can observe that for yourself now, that you've, because just in the simple opposition hand, you're creating way deeper torque and pressure than you were when you were trying to do it with your body. All right? I just want to show another error in doing that twist or the milking or the squeezing is that you end up in that kind of horse position, and you end up kind of doing the same thing with your shoulders. And look how tight my shoulders have to, and my neck is tight. Just even before I even start the squeeze, just preparing to start it, it's a lot of work. So the way I taught you was to rock into it and do it that way more, with your body weight and pushing off the floor. But now when you do push-pulls, it's way easier. And I usually, the pushing is where I go first, and I push from the back foot and push that way, and then I just oppose that, which takes the work out of my whole body. So now I'm just fluid and easy, and it's not difficult. The only pressure I'm really feeling is this vector of strength here coming from my foot, and sometimes even from your hip. And I noticed some of you are already smart enough that you even push your elbow with your hip if it's something you really need a deep pressure. But yeah, so you're just push-pull, and then push-pulls can be done by themselves like this, or with the traveling where you overlap. Deeper, you come up higher if you want to go deeper. Keep your elbow like a strong arm coming down. You can go slow and feel inside of it, and that's usually when you feel inside of it is when then you can adjust your other hand, and you make these fine-tune adjustments inside. We'll do more of that work on Friday, and when you do, then it starts to vibrate. So I don't typically get a vibration just doing this. I have to find the adjustment of the tweaking of that torque. So right there I don't feel a whole lot. And there, I just tweaked it so and lifted a little bit more on this side, and there goes the vibration that I can reveal that's been tense in that line between my hands. Right there, oh, this is Pam's right side, not even her left, huh? So I can travel around a little bit here with this hand while this hand's still doing pressure. And there's another one. Notice how I got down really low so that my arm was strong here at that angle. Okay. Add some rocking inside of it. So I'm just going 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4 with my push arm. And then I add opposition to that. This is still rocking up here on the right hand, but I add opposition and catch it over here. You feel how deep that goes, Pam? Just adds a whole lot of depth to the body work. And where I'm working is this whole piece now, not just one place or the other. So the person's like, yeah, how do they do that? You're getting body work here, here, and the whole thing without having to do a lot of work. So you get more, literally more result for your money here. Traveling. You can travel both hands the same, or you can just travel one hand. You can travel your push hand, or you can travel your pulling hand. But you're just looking for where does that torsion most deeply connect. And when I find it, I hang out there for a while and just change angle, change angle, change angle, change angle. Because there's a good one. Why would I want to go anywhere else? Feels really good in there. Shaking, 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 shake wherever you want. And then send the energy in that energy pattern. Once you loosen up, it's got to go somewhere. Once it gets going, then someone asked earlier, you just start riding the waves of it. Right now, just the waves of it going and the waves of it going. I don't even need to move my hands because I'm really opened it up. And after a while of that, there's nothing else to do here because it's now gelatinous and the energy is flowing through it. You feel it, Pam? Mm-hmm. So it just feels like waves, huh? Yeah. So I'm riding the wave with my head as I feel it going wah, 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 wah. Just like when we did the chain, and you saw I think it's in the video where the energy's just going kinetically right through the whipping of the chain or the rope, however you want to do it. And the vibration is just the tension that's freeing up from her knee area and her calf. Now, if we'd have done standing work before, we might have seen where she's holding the tension there. But, you know, we didn't do that. So we're just trusting that this energy is clearing up, and sure enough, that's feeling more gelatinous there now. It's not as sore, she says. Because the tension, here's a little bit here, tension. You're going to learn this kind of fine-tuned finger work in level 2, but and there it goes. Now that's looser, feel? So it's just, you just go where the electric energy is stuck, and you send it in the energy pattern inside of a nice, it's like tuning the guitar string. It's like you tighten the string and the music can travel better on that chord or that tune, that line. Now I even get out of the way of the energy. I'm learning how to do that, so this. In level 3, you learn how to bring your own chakras into play with it too. So you might be seeing that happen here. In fact, what happens here, when I go to those energy places and have that energy travel, I'm actually changing dimension. I actually go to that frequency. My whole being just goes to that frequency to check it out. Fine-tuned finger work. Letting the energy just travel up the energy pattern. So basically you're inside of a push-pull. So you guys, all I want you to do is a few minutes of this, okay? You're just going to go push-pulls, okay? So that's what you get to do for 5 minutes each way. All right, grab a new partner.